Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of our 5 days to discovering your passion challenge. My name is Erelu Sherry Adegbeso, and I am your host for the next 4 more days. We had the first session yesterday. Today is day 2. Before we go into today's session, don't forget you can follow me on YouTube, which is Erelu Sherry Adegbeso. I can be found on Facebook, my Facebook page is Erelu Sherifat Adesumbo. And on Instagram, it's my foundation, which is called Life Changes Foundation. And my handle is actually life underscore life underscore changes foundation. And you can also find me on Twitter, life underscore changes one. So, welcome once again to day 2 of our 5 days to discovering your passion challenge. Yesterday, we looked at methods. We looked at methods and we looked at myths, right? When it comes to truly discovering your passion, one thing is essential: experience. Experience is essential. In other words, you can't know what you really like or what you don't like unless you experience it. And that's what we're going to be focusing on today, right? On our day 2, on today, day 2, it's all about experience. It's all about your experience. So, day 2, we're looking at experience is essential, so you need to take action. You need to figure out what you really want and, figure out what you actually like and what you don't like. That's quite important. And we're going to be looking at natural circle, how a natural circle will occur when you do something and you do them consistently. Okay, so when it comes to truly discovering your passion, like I said earlier on, one thing is essential: experience. You've got to experience it, right? In other words, you cannot know whether you like or you don't like something if you haven't experienced it, right? You have to experience it. So today's session is all about determining where you do have experience, okay? Also, you'll take time to evaluate your own experience and to determine whether or not something truly does get you excited and passionate. Because when you have experience in something, are you actually passionate about that thing? Right? Where does it take you? Do you enjoy doing it? Or are you just doing it for the sake? Or you're doing it because you have to? These are things we need to look at. But before we go into that, let's do our daily reflection. Today, what are we reflecting on? Our reflection today is sometimes in life, right? You see, sometimes in life, you must get out there and try all kind of things. You must go out there and try all kind of things, right? Experience is essential to your progress. Don't get me wrong. Listen to this carefully, and this is a fact. Experience is essential to your progress. You need to figure out you need to figure out what you actually like and you don't, and what you do not like. You need to figure out what you like and what you don't like. And the only way to figure out what you like and what you don't like is by experiencing it. So you can see experience is key. Experience is really, really important. Now, I want you to ponder on this for a minute. If you want something you've never had before, if you want something you've never had, then you've got to do something you've never done before, right? Think about that. If you want something good, you want something magnificent, you want something different, you want to pursue a really big dream, my darling, you need to take action. You need to go for it. You need to come out, get out of your comfort zone and go and do that thing. That thing you've never done before. Get out of, be uncomfortable for once in your lifetime and do it, right? Just go out there and do what you have to do, right? Just go ahead and do what you have to do. Looking at natural circle, like I said earlier on, right? A natural circle will occur when you enjoy doing something. That is a fact. A natural circle will occur when you enjoy doing something. You want to keep on doing it, don't you think? When you enjoy doing something, you just want to keep on doing it. And the more you do it, the better you get at it, right? And the better you get at it, the more you like doing it and want to do more. That's just natural, right? So that's the cycle that has now occurred. That's the cycle that you've now created. Listen to this. The When you keep on doing it, right? And the more you do that thing, the more you get better at it. That's a fact. And the better you get at it, the more you like doing it and the more you want to do more. So that is your natural cycle. So think about those things. What are the things you enjoy doing? Things you do without stress, things you do with ease, things that just give you that boost of energy when you do it, right? When you find something you like, when you find something you really like to do, whether it's for yourself or it's for another person or it's for someone's business or whether you get paid for it or not, it's a good indicator that passion is involved, right? When you find that thing that you just enjoy doing, you like doing it, whether you're getting paid to do it or not, whether you're doing it for yourself or somebody else, or whether you're doing it for someone's business, trust me, your passion is involved, right? It's equally important to figure out what things you don't like. I'm not even talking about things you do like. What about the things I don't like? Yes, it's actually essential for you to figure out the things that you don't like as well, right? Opportunities may pop up here and there. That sounds really amazing. Things may come up here and there. That sounds really good. A business venture might come up. That sounds really good. But you need to figure out whether you like it. And the only way to figure it out is by experiencing it, right? Things might sound good. And when you spend a little bit of time doing it, you realize whether you like it or not. And you have a chance to just opt out of it. Nothing is wrong with that. It's all part of experience. Through experience, you would know what you like and what you don't like. And then you stick to the ones that you like. How long have we got on this planet? So why do you want to waste your time doing things you don't like anyway? Right? So it's important to experience that, right? So doing what you like is freedom, but liking what you do is happiness. Which are you going to take? Both of them are good. Doing what you like is freedom. Yeah. Liking what you do is happiness. So you see, it's important to create that and to look deep into ourselves. We've been on this planet for quite some time now, right? You should be able to sit down and reflect on the things that you really, really like. Things that gives you that energy boost. Things that when you do it, you don't feel the need to look at time. You just enjoy it. It comes to you naturally, right? Even if you sway away from it for some time, it's fine. It will always come back to you. And that brings me to the next slide. Natural skills or talent also have to be taken into consideration when we're doing this, right? We need to take into consideration natural skills or talent, right? If you can find something that you truly, truly love to do, and you are naturally skilled at it, you may have found something special. If you feel that you found something, if there's something you truly love to do and you're naturally skilled at it, you may have found that something that is special, right? The intersection, listen to this, the intersection of desire and talent is typically where you find that thing, the thing that you are most passionate about. Listen to this again, right? The intersection, right? The intersection of desire and talent is typically where you find the thing that you are most passionate about. So, what are we waiting for? Talent, skills. Look at them carefully and figure out where your passion lies, right? So, today's task, like I said, every single day, I'm going to keep my session short, not too long, so it's not boring for you, so it gets you straight into doing what you have to do. But every day you will be given a task. Today's actions. This is what you need to do today. Just two questions I've got for you, right? Just two questions. The first one, I want you to identify areas and activities. So let us look at areas and activities that we identified yesterday, right? Yesterday we talked about things you do well, things that give you energy, things that make you lose track of time, right? I'm sure you've done that task yesterday. If you've done it, congratulations, well done. You're ready to move on, right? So, have you put them to the test for long? Right? Those things that you listed yesterday, the five things you listed yesterday, have you put them to test have you put them to test long enough? Right? Have you put them to test long enough to know if they are a passing interest or long-term ones? Right. You need to be careful because some of them may be passing interest, things you just like on a short-term basis. But we're actually looking for long-term interest, a genuine passion, right? Ensures that your interest is sustainable. It's okay. Sometimes you get a bit worn out, you don't want to do it, but you find out that you keep getting drawn back to doing that thing. No matter how much you run away from it, something keeps pulling you back. You might stop doing it for a couple of months, you might stop doing it for a couple of weeks, but somehow you find yourself going back to doing that thing. That is where your passion lies, right? I've said to you that a genuine passion ensures that your interest is sustainable. And when I mean sustainable, right, it means that you can keep doing, it keeps you going. Even if you don't do it for some time, like I said earlier on, something keeps pulling you back to do it. You know that it is, you know what it is when you keep going back to doing that thing over and over again. You keep going back, something keeps pushing you back, right? So sit down and think about what that thing is. And the other part is it for career or is it for fun, right? Would doing these activities as a career be exciting or satisfying for you? Or Or would it be just for fun, right? Would it be just for fun, right? This requires a consideration. This requires a consideration of what everyday routine would look like. For example, let's take this as an example. If you enjoy baking pies or you're baking cake, right? But baking dozens under pressure, under stress of deadlines might ruin it for you. Now, is that something you're passionate about? Right? I like baking pies. Oh yes, I love baking pies. But if someone had to put you under pressure to bake certain amounts of pies in a specific time, would you feel stressed? Would that put you off? Think about that. And that will help you determine, that will help you, understand whether I am really passionate about, am I really passionate about this? Is it something I really want to do? Because to be honest, if you're really passionate about it, it doesn't matter where you're thrown into, it doesn't matter how many of it you have to do. That fire, that energy will just keep burning inside of you, right? So, that's it for day two. Tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we're going to look at how recurring themes helps us uncover our passion, right? We're going to look at how recurring themes helps us uncover our passion and how patterns in our life can make or break a growing passion. And this is where a lot of people get stuck, right? Certain patterns in our life can actually make or break a growing pattern. So, tomorrow I'm going to teach you how to identify such things so you don't fall victim, so you don't fall prey to such things. Okay? Don't forget, you can follow me on YouTube. All my videos are on YouTube. You can follow me on YouTube, which is Erelu Sherry Adigbeson. I am on Facebook as well. My Facebook name, as you can see on the screen, it's Erelu Sherifat Adesumbo. You can follow me on Instagram, which is the name of our foundation, life_changes foundation. And same on Twitter is at life_changes1. Please, please, please follow me and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Erelu Sherry Adigbeson. This is what's going to keep us going. Please, please, please subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Whatever you do, remember, as I always say, whatever you choose in life, choose to be happy, choose happiness, choose peace, choose to be peace wherever you go, choose love, and make sure you always look fabulous and be happy. God bless you. Bye for now.